Travis Kelce ex Kayla Nicole struggles with engagement to Taylor Swift. Welcome to PopPlug, let's get plugged in.
But this is just crazy to me now. She cries over breakup. No, she's crying over him moving on.
Who's your ex? Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's dating Taylor Swift.
There is honestly nothing more painful than watching your ex do all the things you once begged for with somebody else. And that is most likely how Travis Kelce's ex-girlfriend Kayla Nicole is feeling right now with the news of his engagement to Taylor Swift. Imagine dating a man for 5 years, giving him your love, your energy, your loyalty, and then one day you have to sit back and see him give another woman the version of himself you always wanted. That is tough, and people online are saying Kayla is probably in her feelings big time.
Just to be frank, it's been overwhelming.
According to sources close to her, Nicole might be having a hard time processing the fact that Travis is not just moving on, but moving on with someone like Taylor Swift. We are talking about Taylor, the global superstar, the woman who literally has stadiums screaming her name, the one whose music owns the charts. That kind of comparison is brutal because yes, Kayla is well known in her own lane, especially back home, but let's be real, it does not come close to the worldwide level of fame and success that Taylor Swift has. And that is where the sting hits even harder. It is not just about losing your man. It is about feeling like he upgraded from you. You start overthinking, wondering if you were not enough, if you missed something, if all those years were just practice runs for him to become the perfect boyfriend for the next girl. It is the type of heartbreak that has you scrolling through old photos, replaying every memory, stalking the new couple's headlines, and questioning your own worth. What is interesting is that some people think all of this sounds far-fetched, like maybe Kayla Nicole is unbothered and just living her best life. But the truth is very different because Kayla herself has admitted that she has been deeply affected by her breakup with Travis Kelce and by watching him move on so publicly with Taylor Swift. When she appeared on a show in January, Kayla opened up about how heavy the whole experience has been. She confessed that going through a public breakup was overwhelming and that she had never experienced anything like it. For her, it has not just been about heartbreak, but also about the constant pressure of social media. She described it as pretty constant and exhausting, explaining that even if she posted something as harmless as the sky being blue, people would still flood her comments with talk about Travis and his new situation. The non-stop reminders made her question her overall value as a person, something no one should ever have to feel after a breakup.
Her that's making it the big deal. It's you guys in her comment section harassing her, sending her pictures of them all the time, and it's like you guys are in her comment section talking about an engagement of her ex instead of celebrating the engagement as a fan in the comment section of the person that you're a fan of. It's just really crazy because every time something happens with her ex and his new partner and they are trending for some reason, guaranteed she's going to start trending too.
She also admitted that the comparisons to Taylor Swift have been one of the hardest parts. According to Kayla, it feels like those comparisons are on loop, replaying again and again in the media and online, and she is still figuring out how to cope with it. The tears in her voice as she said it showed just how much the situation has gotten under her skin. Because no matter how confident you are, being constantly measured against someone with the global fame and influence of Taylor Swift is enough to shake anyone's sense of self. Still, Kayla made it clear she holds no grudge against Taylor. She described the singer as very talented and even said she liked her. Her issue has never been with Taylor herself, but with the way the breakup and the new relationship keep being thrown back at her, forcing her to relive the pain instead of moving on in peace. But fans are also not buying it. A lot of people online believe that Kayla actually loves the drama surrounding herself, Taylor, and Travis, and that she goes out of her way to keep the spotlight on her. They think she knows exactly what she is doing whenever she posts something, because somehow it always ends up looking connected to Travis and Taylor. For example, fans could not help but side-eye one of her recent moves. Just hours after Travis and Taylor announced their engagement, Kayla dropped a cryptic message on her Instagram story. The post was all about finding joy, which, let's be real, is exactly what Travis and Taylor were radiating in that moment. So of course, the timing had everyone talking. People online instantly started speculating that her post was not just random, but a subtle way of throwing shade at the newly engaged couple. Fans said it felt like she was trying to make a statement, like, yes, they might be happy and celebrating, but she is also claiming that she has found a joy that is even deeper than what they are feeling on their big day. And it is not the first time fans have made these connections. According to them, Kayla has a history of posting cryptic quotes or captions right when something major happens between Travis and Taylor. That is why people are convinced she thrives off the attention, even if she denies it. They believe she knows her audience is watching closely, waiting to connect the dots, and that she is using that to keep herself in the conversation. At the end of the day, a lot of fans think Kayla might actually be jealous. And honestly, it kind of makes sense when you look at the situation. She spent years in a serious relationship with Travis, putting in time, love, and energy, only to watch him turn around and give Taylor Swift a whirlwind fairy tale romance that looks straight out of a rom-com. That has to sting. The contrast is brutal. For Kayla, it was years of ups and downs, but for Taylor, it looks like a fast track to happily ever after. Because of that, fans are always reading into Kayla's every move. They claim that they have noticed when she likes or unlikes certain posts that have anything to do with Travis and Taylor. People think it is her way of reacting out of jealousy, even if she does not say it out loud. And to be honest, it feels like the internet is keeping a magnifying glass on her Instagram activity, waiting for a hint of shade or a sign that she is not over the whole situation. And now there's a bigger question. Will Kayla lean into all this buzz or let it fade away? Some fans think she might milk the attention and flip it to her advantage. Maybe she will drop a tell-all interview where she spills more of her side of the story, or launch a podcast episode where she drops cryptic lines that fans connect back to Travis and Taylor.
And she talks about public breakup. No, your breakup was not public. Nobody knew who the fuck you were unless they were following him. His moving on, his new relationship is public. And you're sinking your claws into that and trying to get as much money out of it as you can, I guess.
There is also the possibility of her making this moment part of a glow-up. Fans are already speculating about whether she could use the spotlight to score new brand partnerships, build a bigger platform, or even step into a new public relationship just to prove she has leveled up since Travis. For Kayla, it could be the start of a new chapter where she takes the drama that once hurt her and turns it into an opportunity to shine. However, Kayla has continued to deny that she is still in love with Travis. She has made it clear more than once that she has moved on from the relationship and that her focus is now on herself and her own growth. Whenever people try to drag her back into the Travis and Taylor drama, she pushes back and insists that she wants no part of it. In her own words, she has nothing but respect for Taylor and has even said she thinks Taylor is talented and deserves her success. But no matter how many times she says she is done, fans keep spinning their own stories. Every time Kayla posts something, people twist it into being about Travis and Taylor. But Kayla has stressed that she just wants to be left alone so she can enjoy her space without constant comparisons or drama attached to her name. She has made it clear that she is not sitting around wishing for a redo with Travis. She is building her own lane, chasing her own goals, and living life the way she wants to. The only thing she asks for now is that people let her do it without dragging her into conversations about her ex and his new love story.
Meanwhile, she's just working out and looking good doing it. And this is the scary thing about fandoms, because anybody can be your fan and they have a mind of their own and you can't control them, and sometimes they think that they're supporting you or protecting you from something that isn't even a danger to you. But then I also think, is it the responsibility of the public figure to tell their fandom, tone it down, leave them alone, come and give us love, come and celebrate us, and stop harassing them?
So guys, do you think Kayla still has unresolved feelings about Travis? Has Taylor unintentionally made Kayla a bigger public figure than ever? And if you were in Kayla's shoes, how would you handle it? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you do not want to miss out on the wildest celebrity drama, make sure to subscribe to and follow PopPlug on Facebook.